عباده الذين اصطفى أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم ويا قوم لا يجرمنكم شقاقي أن يصيبكم مثل ما أصاب قوم نوح أو قوم هود أو قوم صالح وما قوم لوط منكم ببعيد واستغفروا ربكم ثم توبوا إليه إن ربي رحيم ودود قالوا يا شعيب ما نفقه كثيرا مما تقول وإنا لنراك فينا ضعيفا ولولا رهطك لرجمناك وما أنت علينا بعزيز قال يا قوم أرهطي أعز عليكم من الله واتخذتموه وراءكم ظهريا إن ربي بما تعملون محيط ويا قوم اعملوا على مكانتكم إني عامل سوف تعلمون من يأتيه عذاب يخزيه ومن هو كاذب وارتقبوا إني معكم رقيب ولما جاء أمرنا نجينا شعيبا والذين آمنوا معه برحمة منا وأخذت الذين ظلموا الصيحة فأصبحوا في ديارهم جاثمين كأن لم يغنوا فيها ألا بعدا لمدين كما بعدت ثمود صدق الله العظيم وبلغنا رسوله النبي الكريم ونحن على ذلك من الشاهدين والشاكرين والحمد لله رب العالمين. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling us about Sayyidina Shu'aib ala Nabina alayhi salatu wassalam and the conversation that he had, the back and forth that he had with his people. Last night we had read that he told them not to associate any partners with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, worship Allah alone, and not to make people short of their things, which, as we said last night, includes making people short on when you are weighing or when you are measuring, and also when you have promised something, then that is also a pact that you have to fulfill, and it comes under the punishment of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the wa'id, the promise of punishment, if you do not fulfill your pact. Similarly, if you do not give full time to where you have committed that you are working somewhere, your profession requires you to give such and such hours, and you are not fulfilling those hours, if your pact is such that you have to give those hours, then you have to fulfill that duty. Anyway, so this conversation is going on, and these people said to Sayyidina Shu'aib that we have been seeing our forefathers worship these trees and these idols, and why do you want us to do something that you wish in what belongs to us, our wealth? So he tried to convince them, persuade them that you are asking me to give up this call towards oneness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and this goodness of not cutting people short in harming them by making them short on the balance and the weight, even though I have a clear sign from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Allah has given me wisdom, and Allah has given me worldly wealth as well, and beautiful way, rizqan hasana, and beautiful way. So when Allah has done such blessing to me, how thankless I would be if I give up the right way, right path, and also stop calling you towards what is right. And why do you not see that I myself also fulfill and do what I am trying to tell you? So it's not only for you, but I am applying it to myself first. وَيَا قَوْمِ لَا يَجْرِمَنَّكُمْ شِقَاقِي أَن يُصِيبَكُمْ مِثْلَ مَا أَصَابَ قَوْمَ نُوحٍ أَوْ قَوْمَ هُودٍ أَوْ قَوْمَ صَالِحٍ. And he said, O my people, لَا يَجْرِمَنَّكُمْ شِقَاقِي, your hostility towards me, let it not cause you to suffer like the previous people suffered, the people of Nuh, the people of Hud, the people of Salih. وَمَا قَوْمُ لُوطٍ مِّنْكُمْ بِبَعِيدٍ, and the people of Lut who are not far from you. So these people, the current present day Syria, there's a place called Ma'an. These people, their situation was there, and the Dead Sea is pretty close to there. And similarly, the Mushrikeen, the polytheists of Makkah, all of these nations, they were on the path. So these people used to travel to Syria for their trade, and they also passed by the Dead Sea. They also passed by these places where they saw the ruins. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, for some nations their ruins were preserved, some nations their ruins were, or they were completely annihilated, but these areas they passed by. So these signs of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the punishment for the previous nations, that was something very visible and very near to them. وَاسْتَغْفِرُوا رَبَّكُمْ ثُمَّ تُوبُوا إِلَيْهِ. He advised them to do istighfar, repent to your Lord, ثُمَّ تُوبُوا إِلَيْهِ, and turn back and never return to the old ways of evil, of shirk and evil. Inna Rabbi Rahimun Wadud. If you do that, Allah is surely, my Lord, my Rabb is very merciful and most loving. Wadud, most loving. قالوا يا شعيب. They said to Shu'aib ala nabina alayhi salatu wassalam, ما نفقه كثيرا مما تقول وإنا لنراك فينا ضعيفا. When Sayyidina Shu'aib ala nabina alayhi salatu wassalam reminded them of the punishments of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala when people do not listen to their anbiya, and when people stay steadfast on their polytheism, shirk, all of these nations they knew about. So instead of coming back with an answer, they started to become angry over Sayyidina Shu'aib ala nabina alayhi salatu wassalam, and said that Ya Shu'aib ma nafqahu kathiran mimma taqul. We do not understand whatever you are saying. We do not understand this. Wa inna lanaraka fina dha'ifa, and we see that you are weak among us. وَلَوْلَا رَهْتُكَ لَرَجَمْنَاكَ. And if it was not for your family, we would have stoned you. And like we said last time, Sayyidina Lut ala nabina alayhi salatu wasalam was the last prophet who did not have the backing of his family. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam has said that, may Allah bless him, he did not have the backing of his family. But after that, every Nabi, they had a strong family that would back them. So these people are saying to Shu'aib ala nabina salatu wasalam that if it was not your family, if it were not that your family was strong, we would have stoned you to death. وَمَا أَنْتَ عَلَيْنَا بِعَزِيزٍ. You are not a man of respect to us. قَالَ. Again Sayyidina Shu'aib ala nabina salatu wasalam, instead of becoming angry with his prophetic mercy, he's coming back to them and trying to bring them to sense again. Ya qawmi arahti a'azzu alaykum min Allah. Is my family more respectable to you than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? I'm telling you the word of Allah, the oneness of Allah, and you are respecting my family but not Allah. Are you more afraid or respect my family more than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? وَاتَّخَذْتُمُوهُ وَرَاءَكُمْ ظِهْرِيًّا. You have taken Allah as something thrown behind your backs. You have taken Allah, you have, na'udhu billah, the message of Allah, you are throwing it behind your back. Inna Rabbi bima ta'maluna muhit. Surely my Allah, my Lord, surrounds, encompasses whatever you do. Wa ya qawmi i'malu ala makanatikum inni amil. Finally he said, do what you can and I am to do what I can. So I will keep on asking and inviting people towards good, and you do what you can, whatever you can. سَوْفَ تَعْلَمُونَ مَنْ يَأْتِيهِ عَذَابٌ يُخْزِيهِ. Very soon you will know the one whom punishment will come and visit. وَمَنْ هُوَ كَاذِبٌ. And who is the liar. وَارْتَقِبُوا إِنِّي مَعَكُمْ رَقِيبٌ. And wait, and I am with you waiting. وَلَمَّا جَاءَ أَمْرُنَا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that when our command came, نَجَّيْنَا شُعَيْبًا. We saved Shu'aib. وَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا مَعَهُ. And those who brought faith with him. بِرَحْمَةٍ مِنَّا. Only because of mercy from us. وَأَخَذَتِ الَّذِينَ ظَلَمُوا الصَّيْحَةَ. And the people who did injustice, the transgressors, صَيْحَةً. Ulama have said that this was the cry of Sayyidina Jibreel alayhi salam. He made a shrill cry that these people, their hearts, they ran to their houses, and they came to their houses and they fell head first, face first in their houses, dead. فَأَصْبَحُوا فِي دِيَارِهِمْ جَاثِمِينَ. They were found dead in their houses, فِي دِيَارِهِمْ جَاثِمِينَ, fallen on their knees. كَأَن لَّمْ يَغْنَوْا فِيهَا. As if they never lived there. أَلَا بُعْدًا لِمَدْيَنَ. Know it for sure. This is the address to all humanity. In particular, addresses the kuffar of Makkah who are troubling the Prophet ﷺ, that think and know and understand it fully. Bu'dan li Madian, because of their shirk and because of their giving trouble and not listening to the Nabi. Bu'dan li Madian, the people of Madian, the people of Sayyidina Shu'aib ala Nabiyina salatu wasalam, as we had said last night that their other name was the people of Madian. The city was Madian. They were far away from the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Kama ba'idat Thamud, just like the Thamud, they were far away from the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ruined were Madian, like the Thamud were ruined. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us from all disgrace. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us from all punishment. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes us those who listens to our Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم وصلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه سيدنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين آمين برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين.